What's going down, family? It's Josh. Right now, 7:12 in the a.m. Just hit the gym. Got home from the gym. Took a quick shower. Been pretty locked in this morning. So, obviously, last week, today's Monday. I went from Friday to Friday. Went to Arizona. Took a trip out there to the office with the new boys. And it was a great time. I'm gonna be honest. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun out in Arizona. That was actually my first time out to Arizona, but I liked it a lot. Really, it was beautiful with the sunsets and the desert and the mountains. I never really seen anything like it, to be honest. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. And at the office, I had a really good time. I mean, I got to get around some really good guys. I got to get around some guys, some some millionaires. You know what I mean? Who are really pumping it up in this business. And I think it really just when you get around people like that who are doing it that big, it really just opens your eyes up. It expands your mind even wider because, when we stay locked into our daily routine, it's perfect, right? But sometimes we can get a little trapped in our mindset, right? We're not seeing the full picture of how expansive and how big we can really take things. You know what I mean? But the daily grind, that's what actually gets you there. You know what I mean? That plus time. It's really just work plus time equals success. I think if you're in a good spot, I think here, when I came over here, I quickly figured out that this was a way better opportunity than my last company that I was at. No shade on them at all. I'm very thankful that I was over there because it taught me how to grind, you know what I mean? And now I just come over here and apply the same principles. And for example, I mean, last week in Arizona, I feel like I wasn't even working that hard. I feel like I wasn't even grinding as hard as I really should have been. And I wrote over 9,200 in premium, which will probably pay me about 6,000, 7,000 maybe. Depends on, the comp rates and everything like that. But, and then what am I going to do with that money? I'm going to take it all. I'll take out maybe $200, and then I'm going to dump it back all into leads. I'm going to dump it back all into the business because that's what we're focused on right now. I don't care about anything else other than growing my business and making money. And I think that's what it comes down to. I think what the real separator is, what I noticed while I was in the office, while I was around, the people who are really pumping and the people who really aren't, who are just, you know what I mean? They're making good money, but they're just there. I mean, like 10, 20K in this business is like, it's cool, bro. Like, you're nice, bro. Like, you're just like another guy. Once you really start pumping like 40, 50, 60K, then you're making money. You know what I mean? Then you're getting started in the business. And then once you transition that into growing your own team, your own squad, after you've already mastered the sales part, you grow your own squad. Now your squad's doing 150,000 a month. Now your squad's doing 300,000, $1 million a month. You know what I mean? That's really infinite possibility of how far you can take this thing, especially the bigger that you get. You know what I mean? That just starts multiplying. It just starts rolling. So right now, I just started here at this company like, I want to say less than a month ago, probably a month ago at this point, and we're already moving. You know what I mean? Me and my boy, we got this stuff figured out. We're gonna be going, and we're not giving up. We're not letting off the gas tank. Get off the gas pedal. I got my laptop right here. Like I said, 7:16 right now. As soon as I finish this video, I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna start hitting the phones, because that's the only way that you make money in this business. If you're not on the phones, you can't get presentations. If you don't get presentations, you don't get sales. Sales is how we make money. We're in sales, right? So it's as simple as that. Just reverse engineer it. If I need to make a sale today, how many presentations, what's my close ratio, right? How many presentations do I need to make based on my close ratio to get one sale, right? How many calls, how many dials does it lead to one presentation, right? You should have all these numbers like broken down. I personally don't yet, because like I said, I just started over here. I don't have all my numbers on my whatever it's called, KPIs. I don't have everything mapped out yet, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna start tracking it today, actually. That way exactly, you can break it down to the exact number of phone calls that you need to make on average. Obviously, the law of large numbers, things are gonna play out over the long run. Exactly how many calls you need to make to get at least a sale a day. I think from now on, that's gonna be my goal, at least a sale a day. If I can't get a sale a day, then I'm the problem, really. Then I'm not working hard enough. I'm not going hard enough. And a sale a day, that translates to, if I work 6 days a week, $6,000 in premium a week. 6,000 a week translates to 1224 a month, which is 15K deposited into my bank account. 18K deposited in my bank account. Bro, I'm 19. What? That's insane. And even 24K, that's thinking too small. You know what I mean? I need to be dropping 10K a week, every week. I need to be getting 10K weeks every week, 40K, pushing. And then once I get to like 30, 40K, then I'm going to build my own squad, right? But I need to master the process first. And I think that's what too many people, they don't master the process first, then they can't simplify it and then copy it. You know what I mean? Duplicate it. That's what it comes down to in the insurance business and in what I do. And at the end of the day, like I said, it just comes down to how hard you're working. I'm going to be realistic with you. If you're making $200,000 a day, like, what do you expect to happen? You know, I need to be getting up to at least minimum 600. I really should be pushing for like 1,000 a day. 1,000 a day should be a good day. You know what I mean? 1,000 phone calls. That means 1,000 times my phone is ringing during the day, which is that's a lot of phone calls. But if you want to make money, that's what you got to do at the end of the day. I'm so obsessed right now with this. Like, I have a goal in front of me, right? And I'm just every day chasing it. And I think it's not that hard, really. I think it just comes down to your daily habits and your mindset. That's it, really. Daily habits and mindset. If you have your mindset on the right path, if you're focused, and then you align your daily habits with the things that are actually going to get you to the place that you want to go. Also, I don't think I've told you guys this. I'm done smoking now. Off the za. You guys know I don't drink. I don't watch no porn. I don't have social media. I download Instagram every once in a while because I like to keep my story updated, because I have a lot of people that I'm close with that I like them to watch my story. You know what I mean? I want to grow my Instagram as another platform for my business as well. It's a business tool. You never catch me scrolling on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch TV. So basically, I'm trying to cut out all vices from my life, because vices are the things that are going to hold me back from my alignment with God and with my purpose. You know what I mean? If there's things in the way, it's going to make it that much harder. It's going to be that much longer. It's going to take that much longer to get to the places that you want to go. So, got to do it, dog. At the end of the day, you got to do it. If you want to really be successful, you're going to have to cut out all your vices. And I think that's what it comes down to, because that's the things that other people won't do. You know what I mean? I'm I guess you could say lucky enough that there's a lot of people in my family that are, alcoholics, that deal with alcohol on a different type of level than just, I'm going to go get some drinks over the weekend. And so I told myself from a young age, I'm never going to get caught up in that, right? I'm never going to start drinking. I'm never going to get into that world, because I know that leads to a path of destruction, right? And obviously as a young man, just like sexuality and all that stuff is pushed upon you. It's just forced onto you. It's just engraved into your brain, and they take advantage of that and they manipulate that. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's a thing that a lot of people deal with, and that's something I deal with for a long time. You know what I mean? A porn addiction. And I think that's, just keeping it real. you guys know I'm gonna keep it real with you 24/7. I'm never gonna be fake. I'm never gonna lie. So it's like, if that's something that you're struggling with, you really need to cut that out. I promise you, it's cancer for your brain. It's not good for you, bro. It changes the way that you think. It changes the way that you view women. It changes the way that you just view people. It's really just not good, bro. I promise. You get addicted to that, you can't even, bro. So alcohol, porn, social media, it's just a waste of time. Honestly, what productive, what are you getting done from just scrolling on social media? You get some laugh, you're just frying out your dopamine receptors, you know what I mean? Like, there's no benefit to just sitting on your phone and just bombarding your brain with content, with dopamine, with, you know what I mean? All this different signals that are firing just from this little box that we have, this little magic box that just enslaves us, right? And then we just become a product of everything that we feed our brains. And most of the stuff on the internet, I would imagine you would agree that most of the stuff on, X and Instagram and whatever is just, it's not healthy for your brain to be fed that all day long, every single day. You know what I mean? The phone can be a tool to make money, it can be a tool to help people, but it can also be a trap. And unfortunately, it's way too easy to get trapped into it. I mean, we've all just been caught binge scrolling for 2 hours, and it's like, what did I even just watch? You know what I mean? What was I even doing for the last 2 hours? And then the weed, dude. Like, me personally, I love weed. I love weed. I mean, it's just something that I've grown up with. You know what I mean? I was introduced to weed probably, well, first time I smoked, I was like 11 or 12. You know what I mean? And it was just, it's just been a part of my life ever since. It's not like it's ever been a big deal to me. It's never been a big deal, really. It's just a part of who I am, but it's getting cut out now. Because at the end of the day, it's just slowing me down. At the end of the day, it's making my sleep worse. I'm less productive. My brain isn't as sharp, you know? In business, it's cutthroat, bro. You need to be sharp at all times. And so just really trying to get dialed in to the maximum to align myself down the path that I'm supposed to go on. That way I can reach my fullest potential and be the best man that I can be, because that's really the goal at the end of the day. Be the best man that you can be, and then give that man to the rest of the world to help them do the same thing, to just help others, you know? Love yourself, and then love others the way that you love yourself. And people that know me, that means that they know that means I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna be soft on you, right? If we're keeping it 100, then we're keeping it 100 at all times, and I expect them to keep it 100 with me as well, because that's what I need. You know what I mean? I need that full accountability. I need that somebody who's there walking down the path with me. You know what I mean? That way we can be gone, be out of here. Because I'm tired of not having all the things I want. It's not even the things that I want. It's just being at the places that I want to be in my life, being at stages and opportunities. But it's all part of the journey at the end of the day. And I think the biggest takeaway that I got from my trip to Arizona, it's literally just work and you make money. It's as simple as that. The harder that you work, the harder that you make money. I met so many guys there who were like in college or whatever, it's summer break. They don't even have a job, bro. It's like, what are you doing with your life? Like, what do you do 24 hours out of a day? You just sit there on your phone, watch sports. These guys are like sports betting and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, you're not even working. Like, how are you even paying for this? It's like you're spending your dad's money on sports betting? What, bro? Come on. Like, you're a grown man. You don't even have a job. It's crazy to me personally, but some people live their lives like that. And that's why we need to get to different levels, because I don't even want to be associated with that. I don't even want to be in the same pool as that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never associate myself with those people. I would never let those people come into my circle, because those are the type of people who are cancerous, who are going to infect it, who are going to put those bad thoughts into your brain. And at the end of the day, you can't have those. But little rant sesh this morning. Hope you guys got some juice from this. Please leave it down in the comments if you did. Make sure to subscribe. Like I said, we're on this journey together, boys. I mean, I'm going to just keep giving you updates. Like I said, I sold $9K last week. Before I went down there, I had $0 in my bank account. I was door dashing to pay for my car insurance bill because it was coming up $200. I didn't have it. I had to pay my parents $50 a week to stay here, $200 a month. They're giving me a deal for sure, but I still got to pay them. You know what I mean? I didn't have any money. I came into this. I moved over here broke. I went broke in my last company. I came over here. I just wrote $9K. That's going to hit my account. I'm going to dump all that money back into the business, and it's going to blow. I promise you it's going to blow. It might not be overnight. It might take a while. I might go broke in the process of it, but I promise you I'm going to figure it out. I promise. There's nothing else to say. I don't even have to promise. My word is so strong, I don't even have to promise to you. I'm telling you, it's going to work out, and this is going to blow. And next thing you know, bro, we're going to be at the top. We're going to be at the top. All of us. Just stay locked in, stay dialed in, cut out all vices. You need to cut out all vices if you want to make it to the top. We're on the road, boys. We're on the road. We just got to keep going. We just gotta stay locked in, keep going. All right, I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Make your name mean something, okay? Joshua Doyle. Don't forget the name. Talk soon, boys. Peace.